DeJean, outside corner right here. We're going to go through the tape here against the Buccaneers. We played 15 snaps and outside corner. We're going to go through that and a lot more. Here, he starts out by showing why he's one of the best cornerbacks. His physical tools is out of this world. So here he's playing man. Here the Eagles are playing cover 2. He's flat responsibility, but there's only one guy to that side, so he's manning up against him. He's not really a threat to anyone else at that side. Really good outside leverage here to begin with. So as he's running out, then he clears right into the flat zone that is DeJean's responsibility, and then he's just playing trail technique with him right here to allow him to pass him off to the safeties. Now, what makes this play so incredible from DeJean, one is that the technique he has right here, trail technique. He has the flat responsibility, so he knows that. Okay, so when you have this guy coming across, really good job here by Jahad Campbell and picking that up, and he sees this. Cooper sees this. All right, he knows this guy's running into the 2 deep safeties that are down there, so he can release off of that and then go to Chris Godwin and nearly make the interception right here. Ball bounces off on the ground, but this is next level stuff. This is also, this is why he's so smart. He got the interception in the Super Bowl as well. It's because he knows the responsibility of everybody on the defense. He knows that he can release the receiver here and let him run down to the safeties. He can come up and make this play. A+ stuff. Outside cornerback once again here at the bottom. Lined up about 8 yards off to begin with here. Playing man coverage against his outside receiver here. Terrific break right at the point where Mayfield is going to release this ball. Reads it perfectly. Breaks well, good speed. Gets out there to break up the pass. Doesn't get fooled by that inside shimmy at the top of the route. Outside corner again here to the top of the screen in the run game. Double pull here coming to the outside. Really nice job here keeping outside contained. Only getting about 1 yard on the play. Has to read first here that it is in fact a run. Shuts off the block of number 2. Good tackle on Bucky. Remember that your way of supporting me goes through Buy Me Coffee. I'll drop a link in the description. Breaking the Birds. Greatly appreciated. Let's get back to the tape. Terrific zone coverage here in the slot. Trips bunch to the top side here. Really good job at first relating to the inside number 2 here in that hook the Curly's playing. So first, this guy's going deep here, relating to the inside, and then lets him go as soon as he sees that the initial number 3 comes in and then sits right in front of him. Good break on the ball. Nice tackle, forcing completion to get them off the field. Your main coverage in the slot against Chris Godwin, running an out route here, gets the outside release. Then at the point here at the top, leans into DeJean and then breaks out afterwards. A little subtle push off right there to get a little bit DeJean a little bit further than himself when he's breaking out, and then really good timing for Baker Mayfield. He's already throwing the ball before Chris even comes out there on his break. So good throw and catch between the two of them, and tough route for DeJean to defend. Nice coverage down the field here. DeJean, man in the slot, effortless speed turn here as this guy's coming on the stop and go, or at least looks like a stop and go. I'm not even sure if that was it's supposed to be. If this guy just thinks he's running into the number 1 receiver on the outside as he's breaking out here. But either way, good speed turn from DeJean. Tight coverage down the field. Couldn't get better. 15 coming on a motion wheel coming across here. DeJean's going to follow him. Good job here of relying on technique and speed to keep running with him. Now he's supposed to have Andrew Makuba as well as a deep safety. But when he's already in a full sprint coming across here, or from the start of the snap, it's relevant for him to stay aligned with him here. So if he's running inside, he can speed turn with him. If he's going out, he can just run right by him or run with him. And then as he declares going deep here, he has the speed 100% to run with him. So he trusts his own athleticism. That pays off, and you can see them running down the field together here. This is when DeJean goes into sprint mode with him step for step. So close to 4th down stop. Here, outside cornerback against the run. Plays it off here. Not quite sure why he wants to play this much off. breaks well on the ball as it's coming out. The only thing you can say is, in hindsight, either played a little bit more closely to the line of scrimmage or play more aggressive here when you have this much cushion to give. Because the tackle itself is really, really good, and they're so close to getting off the field here, but he just gets it. Good job out in space here against Bucky Irving. Line up right here at the slot, playing flat coverage. So initially has to sort through everything that's coming out here. First has to relate to number 17. And then the pass out here, over 5 yards of separation between them from the get-go. Good angle as he's chasing Bucky out to the outside. He gains about 2 yards on the play only. Good angle, good speed to chase him out. Not in a favorable position to begin with. We also saw later in the game where Bucky Irving completely torches Keely Ringo, and I believe Zach Bond also made a tackle miss from him. But here limits it because he stays in good position, good technique to the inside. Awesome physicality here from Cooper DeJean. He's lined up right there in the slot. When they're motioning over to the trip side, he's signaling out here. He's going deep. They've seen this before. Quinion does the same thing. What they want to do here is they want to have this guy going deep. They want to have the outbreaker here and then the inbreaker from Cooper DeJean's guy. But Cooper has such a great physical rep here against his guy right here. He's playing flat coverage that he never really gets into his middle route here. And Cooper is in a spot where he can take over that outside breaker in his flat responsibility as well. Really impressive press coverage here, bump off the route. Good job sorting the traffic here down the bottom. They're playing man, so when this guy is going out here, Cooper has a Chris Godwin instead. Comes up, lines up in man coverage on him, press man. But then, in fact, he does come back and runs that over route from the inside. Good job by Quinion and Coop, naturally passing this off to one another. And they both played really, really well. Good coverage by DeJean down the field. Down here at the bottom, nice fill on the jet sweep coming across. He's supposed to lay right in between these two guys right here in that gap. He knows that. He defeats the block to the outside. Terrific job here. Zach Bond comes up and makes the play for loss. Ooh, this one becomes tricky because it looks like he's playing man here against Sterling Shepard down here at the bottom. Sterling's running an inbreaker right here. We also got man here to the top. So it looks like we're playing cover one man with Andrew Makuba, as opposed to playing underneath zone, or he's man here right there. I have no idea what Makuba is doing. Maybe look at it now. He's playing. It's third down. Maybe he's playing man here, but he's baiting Mayfield into throwing that ball so he can come up and light him up. But Cooper gets beat here inside because of the positioning of Makuba. Like, he gets caught up in a pick play here because Makuba is just standing right there in the way. Good thing Baker got pressured from Zach Bond. Initially, pretty good coverage here. Line up in the slot. Going against the slot receiver here. He's coming in here, cover one man. Runs well with him. Has him down the field, and then he kind of stumbles right here at the top of it, and he comes back on the scramble, makes the catch. Unfortunate, because otherwise he had good coverage throughout the play. See the same technique here in that jet wheel where DeJean's running with him right here. He wants to stay near hip to him as he's coming up, so that if he's running in or out, then he's in full control. And then as soon as he declares, then he just runs full sprint with him down the field.